All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a real quick one right now for you guys. Something that I don't know if you guys actually do. Some of you may or may not do this, but I just thought about this. Something that I normally do that I wanted to share with you guys is how to use your mushrooms. See, on your daily tasks, you are given one purple mushrooms. So let's go into your mushroom what do you call it, inventory. Right now if your mushroom inventory looks like this, you have to eat one per day, or not one per day, eat one to unlock one of the daily tasks. But what I would suggest for you guys to do is to not eat four or five all in one sitting unless they're all purple or higher. For example, I have four orange gold ones here, so I would, if these were my first ones to eat, I would have eaten all four of these. I wouldn't have even thought about it. And when I got the purple one, I would have eaten that one, or I would have eaten this purple one, and it wouldn't have mattered. Whatever I got, I got. But let's just say now in that same scenario, you have only blue ones. You would probably see if you want to min max this, if you want to go ahead and get the most out of it, you would want to eat the blue ones, the four blue ones, and then eat the purple one that you get daily, because you're only allotted when you initially start. I believe you start with like three, and then it goes gradually moves it to four, and then into five. Five is your max cap. You can't eat any more than five per day, so you always want to eat the the um, the most amount of what do you call it, mushrooms you can, or the better value, excuse me, the better value. You want to squeeze the best value of the mushrooms, so you always want to make sure that you eat the purple one um, of your daily task. If it's the highest one you want, you get. It may not matter, it may not seem like it matters, but like it gives you 3 points of defense versus, let's see if we can find a defense here that we don't have. Okay, well, we don't have one, but let's just say it's going to be probably two. Is this? Oh yeah, so it's going to be two. So the difference between three and two may not seem like a lot, but in the long run, if you eat 30 of these per month, and you're always eating like only your blue ones or something like that, you're hindering your growth. Perhaps tomorrow you're gonna eat this one, and it's gonna push you. It's gonna get you to three. But let's say you needed to fight a boss or something like that, and that extra little bit of defense puts you over. I mean, I know it sounds minute, but if you want to, like I said, min max the hell out of your your mushroom intake, you want to save the last one. Stop it. You want to save the last one for the last of your five daily allotted. You want to save that one for either this, unless you have all purples or above. That's what I tell my wife, and I tell my kid. They both play the game. I tell them, listen, just always make sure you eat this. Always has to be purple. You always have to eat purple or higher. It's just better that way. I also go ahead and try to do my best before I fight the daily hitman, because you do get a daily hitman, and when you fight him, I try to make sure that I can upgrade my relics as far as possible. I try to get as many of my daily tasks as much as possible, and I try to get anything that gets me stronger before I fight him. I mean, I fought him today just because if I didn't fight him, um, I wasn't able to idle, and if I'm not able to idle, then it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, all right, you don't have time. It's acceptable to go ahead and do something like that, or especially if you're fighting your daily hitman. Your daily hitman, you beat him on the first round, no problem. But when you go pursue him, you only do like half. You know, it's not going to be a big deal if you could just fight him up front. But if every day you're just getting a little inch closer, a little bit inch closer, and just a little bit, this mushroom might be that extra push you're looking for. Uh, Upgrading and doing all the other things like unlocking what do you call it, items from this, uh, upgrading your relics from here, uh, eating or going into the arena, unlocking some things, buying things, making those wishes, all of that, and then you go and you fight your hitman, and then you eat your mushroom at the end, and then you save your fifth slot, and all of that is going to help out tremendously in your growth. You're going to grow more efficiently, is what I'm trying to get at. You're going to grow more efficiently, and I think that's more important um, if you kind of like do it that way. Um, you may not want to do it that way, and that's fine. I'm just saying that's the way I do it, and I think that's really a good way of doing it because again, you're being efficient. So I try to make this quick because usually I fucking ramble like crazy. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. All right, bye, peace.